Hi everyone, Karl VonBerg here, working with the Watershed Agricultural Council. I'm looking at a harvest that was done last winter to see about the cleanup on it, putting it back together so the roads are smoothed out and water bars are put in place. And I wanted to share just a little bit about how it looks in the woods. So let's take a look at that. So here's part of a trail, a side trail that was used to get into the woods, and as we pan over, we can start to see evidence of the harvest with pieces of logs that were left here and some tree stumps. So this was done with what's called a feller buncher. It's a mechanized piece of equipment that actually cuts the trees off and then puts them on the ground. And then another piece of equipment called a forwarder comes in, picks up the logs they're going to take out, and takes them out of the woods to the landing where they're picked up by a log truck and hauled to the mill. So these stumps, I want you to see there's a mark on them over here. See the orange mark? And that tells a forester who marked this woods to begin with that these were trees that he originally marked. It's called a stump mark. Here's another one. So that makes sure that the trees that are being cut are the ones that he would want taken out. And what that does is it opens up space in the canopy. The canopy is what is overhead, and you can see the blue sky overhead where the openings are, where the tops of the trees that were cut here used to be. So it opens up the woods and it gives a chance for the trees that are left, like this tree, room to grow their crowns out in and stay healthy and grow quicker, because they can expand their crowns up to a larger area, and that means they grow faster. So that's a little bit about a harvest. Like I say, this was done in the winter, so not a lot of evidence right here of, and I'm looking at the track where the feller buncher and the forwarder went through. Not a lot of evidence, but some. But you can see down here where they drove through, and there's ferns growing up. So anyway, just gives you an idea of what a harvest looks like, say 4 months after it was done.